We've done
Nice.
more of them than we can count.
Are you saying we're not good at counting?
We can't count to 6 here.
Wouldn't count on it.
I'm really soon to start playing Psycho 6. I can only count to 4 now. I'm really soon to start playing Psycho 6. I can only count to, yeah.
So the last time the winner got to choose the next, what do we call it, subject?
The next theme, yep.
Yeah, theme, yeah. So is that the same again now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't see that changing unless
No.
there's
And please.
there was a requested theme that we have to, enforce ahead of time.
If you win, please, when you win and we say congrats and everything, and you're like, yay, please don't just leave. We need to ask you what the theme will be before you take off.
You should, while you're focusing on your build right now, you should also think of what the next theme will be, just to confuse you.
Yep.
No. It's like winning the lottery. If I won the lottery,
So you're asking people to do multiple things at the same time?
Just in their head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Asking. A dreadful thing indeed.
But yeah, that's nice. And the winner gets a gift card, right?
Yep, Amazon gift card.
Nice.
Yep, JJ said that he'll need to verify it's a
Split.
legit gift card before we give it to you.
JJ gets 10% of all earnings.
That's right. I was going to buy something for your mum anyway.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Fisticuffs.
Southern Hemisphere strikes again.
What is a what?
Next bill.
Nextzilla. We have a Nextzilla in the background.
A Nextzilla? Yeah.
Do we need another one to
No,
show?
we do not. It kills the frames.
It kills
Let's
your.
next, we need Mothra, so maybe a gigantic Deathsquito.
Oh,
It doesn't. The one neck doesn't really kill the frames, does it? I thought it was all the deer.
Something is killing frames out here.
Maybe it's all bad jokes.
someone
You lot are
has deer
insane
problem.
at building.
I don't see a giant neck anywhere.
It's gone.
You're a bit slow, Mythic.
No, but everyone was talking about it, so I thought there was one.
Yeah.
now.
No, there was.
Is that neck here in the room with us?
Oh, Yeah, I'm looking at Alyssa has been decorating, and I'm enjoying the shield layout.
Mate, you lot are insane at building. This is crazy. Everyone. Bro, I've just been having a beer and then I've seen it pop up on Discord and I've seen all these crazy buildings. It's insane.
Are you watching mine, Hagrid?
Think so. I'm on
You're watching my
Magnus.
stream.
That's a bit of.
No, I'm on Rogue. I'm on Rogue.
Yeah. Yeah, here's Magnus's build, which you could see, but he's making more
Mate.
cubes. I have a feeling the cart's going to be part of his build. That'll be interesting. He's using it for storage to move around, but
I was thinking of joining it, but now I'm not. Like, no way.
I don't know what you mean.
it's only got an hour left. It's half over.
do it. I was gonna, but I've had some friends around for dinner and that. Mate.
Well, there's always
Mate.
next month.
This is
Yeah,
speed.
I'm gonna join in next time.
Speed has decorated some of his armor stands. There you go. Yeah, yeah. here's Helga. I enjoy Helga's. There's some swords.
Yeah, I've actually ran out of pine wood. I couldn't put some more shields on. I've used it all up on armor
I wonder where all
stands.
that fine wood went.
Yeah.
So do you all have like a limit on your materials then?
Yes, there's preset crafting stations. This is a blank area right here, this square. So there's a preset crafting station here and here to match, just I think to cover the area, like how far you can build stone and stuff. Of course, you can make there with all the materials in these chests. You can build
Anything.
more crafting stations. Yeah. So there's all these ingots.
Oh mate.
For example, hand tools, marble, woods. Is it called JJ? Oh, it's like a little wood platform to stand on, is what it looks like.
Yeah. Like a widow's walk? Like a widow's walk, right? Yeah, you can destroy it.
Mate,
Quite
I
often
like-
in countries
I like
that
the
have lots of
windows.
snow, they have a ladder always built in.
Yep,
for,
yep.
I'm
getting up
reminded.
and down.
I'm looking at WSR's build right now, and I'm reminded of his last build. His roof was going on kind of late. He needs to get his roof. You need to get your roof on so that you can start decorating, even if you don't
History
finish the
repeats
walls.
itself.
Oh,
Yeah.
never.
And just a
Even though-
reminder to all the builders,
world
if you do
always
not
worried.
finish your build,
So we've gone all the way
we're
around.
very welcoming with people coming back after hours and working on the builds and getting them done. And then, of course, we'll blueprint all the builds that are in the competition today. So yeah, don't feel like, well, for the case of the $50, you probably want to have a complete building, but
Yeah,
can't finish, it's not the end of the world.
No,
If you just want to show off your design, you can.
That's one.
Ooh,
You will be mean
Yeah, great.
anyway.
Yeah, you started already.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I was just going to say, just be me now, because I'm not going to finish. I had no intention of it. I already said at the beginning, if I win, I'll give the credit away.
What about if you did? What about if you did like an X-ray sort of thing? So half the building's not finished, and it's like you're looking in through like a broken part of the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For instance, or maybe it's a armory in the Caribbean or something.
like a Spanish
Because-
fort type thing?
You
I
don't
can-
need a roof.
Speed, do you want me to use the console and set it all on fire?
Hang on, I'll eat some food first. I'm sitting here on 25 stamina for the last. Right,
Spawning
actually,
300 deer. Let's have a look.
Come on, guys.
Food
We're
would
so
be,
close to reaching that follower goal.
Sweet.
Hit that button.
I was elected to lead, not to read. Because the character, the original character that said it was imitating his voice.
It was his valedictorian when he became congressman, wasn't it?
It was
Bane?
it was
Simpsons?
Futurama.
No,
Wasn't
Simpsons.
It was Simpsons. Okay,
Simpsons.
yeah. Was it the movie?
It was in the movie. And the
Simpsons movie.
president. It was a joke on Arnold Schwarzenegger being president of the United States. And they
Parody-
said, "We have
parody.
5 options for you, yeah." And he's like, "I was elected to lead, not to read." And they go, "Let's go with option 1."
Yeah.
So, done. Yeah.
How's your stream going, WSR?
Oh, good. Good. Hard to concentrate and try to build, but
When we created this, we wanted builders to kind of feel, in a way, how it is to be in combat and be under like a time scrutiny type thing. by putting the timer in, it makes you kind of feel like that rush that you get when you're doing something when you're not a builder, like say a PvP tournament. So we're hoping that 2 hours and having the that timer restrictions and only having the resources you have available, that it sort of makes it a little bit more competitive. And I don't know many build competitions that are quite like this one.
So besides
I'm going-
Magnus, who planted trees?
I tried
I'll
to,
call
but
it.
they didn't grow. We might need you put some in.
Yeah, it's not an open sky.
Yeah, I think it's the
Oh, yeah.
invisible floor, observatory floor above.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably remove it since no one's actually using it.
No,
I'm at-
leave the
I'm at the
leave the
portal
floor.
hub.
Leave the. Oh, are you on the server, Hagrid?
Yeah. Do I need to go to the event hub?
You go to the hub, and there's a build comp
Oh, yeah, it depends which
portal.
server you're on too, because we're on
Yeah.
Asgard, not
Asgard.
Kattegat.
You're on Asgard.
You should
So
see us all on
Asgard's
the
got a
map.
really small pack. Yeah.
You'll see us on the map. So if we're not there, you're on the wrong server.
Yeah. I'm on-
Artistic
on
Eye, the
Asgard.
theme is armory for this build event. So they are each building what their mind's eye tells them an armory is supposed to look like.
Speed, leave the floor. We can fix trees. Trees have to grow, and I'd
Okay.
rather
I can't touch
admins just.
anything. I'm not admin.
Oh.
I can't do shit. Just
You will be
suggesting.
when you're done, and I'm just saying. Let's leave the floor, and we can spawn trees in as we need.
Oh,
Dude,
this is where I was
it's an-
keeping my gear.
It's an armory.
Agnes and Helga are ready
Oh.
to crush an uprising.
That's his chimney.
It's a
So-
secure chimney, so like you can't just easily get in through the roof.
Preparing
Helga.
for war.
I like the little star that you have where your stairs are.
The roof?
No, where the stairs are at the front, it kind of looks like a little star separating
yeah.
both the stairs.
I noticed it looks a little goofy how his door is a little offset from any position. If it's as a face, yeah.
None of us are perfect.
Gives it
Well,
some
his mommy
asymmetry.
loves him. I hold your weapons.
What's the password for the Asgard one?
Same.
It's the same.
Oh,
Yep,
so
both use the same password. Yeah.
It
A
can
roof
be
is
found-
finally going on WSR's.
He got the warning. He had to put a roof on. Better hurry up.
Oh,
So is
so when
speed.
it's oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When it's judging time. When it's judging time, I have a special request. I need like 2 to 4 volunteers.
Not
And
one of these.
an admin.
Didn't I do that yesterday with you? Right. I'm pretty sure I just signed an NDA.
I just can't get over that I've never. You think you've seen everything in Valheim, but then I see this shield setup over
That's
here.
shield array?
and-
The shield array,
Yeah.
right? It
Yeah.
looks good, huh?
Yep. I mentioned that I liked it before,
I'll
but
show-
it works really well with an armory.
I'll show the stream right here.
We should have
Where's
let
the
them
tele-
use Planeswalker
where's the
shield.
teleporter? Which one have I got to go through here?
There's a
Some
build
frost
comp. There's a main wall. The main wall is in the corner towards the hillside, where the
To the
where
left
the hot
of the
tub is.
hot tub.
Oh yeah, found the
There's
hot tub.
there's torches, and it says build comp.
Great stuff, guys. Keep it up. All these builds look like armories.
They really look awesome.
Build
Yep.
comp, yeah. Sam.
The cube. I like this little tower, Ungoliant.
Thanks.
So go wait.
Oh,
Go wait for everything to load in.
I like it.
Yep.
And see, Angolan, you think you weren't going to be able to compete.
I mean, compared to the others,
I mean,
Hey.
yours is probably one of my favorites here so far.
Because there's
way.
nothing in between.
We're not even in the judging process, and he's already roasting.
He's roast.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that'll help with the scoring. It'll go by pretty smoothly. Artifacts had a hard time even coming up with scores because he's trying not to, I guess, hurt anybody's feelings.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be different flavor with JJ scoring. Well, I guess we'll find out in
Who's not
41 minutes.
Who's not a nice guy?
No, I just think he's got a different style to judging than Artifacts and Jonathan. Even Iron Gate's own developer isn't going to be as hard as JJ will be.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we're used to Mythic, so we're used to something.
Yep. Yeah, something.
They have
Uh-oh.
one thing that they believe in, like JJ does. That you guys are on the same page as far as buildings go. They will not support any kind of mod for building.
Mate, some of these are insane, bro. Mate. I ain't entering another one. I'm not entering one. I got a chance.
I always have the same feeling when I see this, and I'm like, oh no.
If I enter, I'm just gonna do like a box and just put like super lit armory, and that's it.
Are we?
that would be hilarious, though. That would be really
Well, you know
Yeah,
what?
I never think about that. I always think of like, I do my base, but it's gotta be functional. I don't think about all the decorations, nothing like that. I'm just like functionality, job done.
Well,
That's
I
why
think-
I like it that
tiny
we
house
separate
different.
the 2 hours to kind of give the contestants an idea of when the physical building should be complete and when to start decorating.
The
Yeah.
split makes a
Yeah.
difference. The
Yep.
2-hour limitation, you only have 2 hours, so you can't build certain things. And the arena, the size of your area that you can build in is very limited in that sense too, that you're not going to go big, you're going to do a competition. Even when we did the tiny home competition, we had some of the larger buildings in that competition. The tiny home competitions, they were bigger than some of these armories, some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I
We
like
even had
Helga's
a kitchen, an ultimate kitchen that was smaller than all these buildings. The taco truck from Melissa.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting there.
38 minutes remaining.
oh, good God.
I'm going to step away for just a moment and get some water. We're currently looking at Alyssa's armory at the moment. Be right
I
back.
need something. I need
Shout.
10 yellow mushrooms.
That's what she said.
You guys.
10 yellow mushrooms. Okay. Out of yellow mushrooms.
So
Oh, I'm just stuff finally. I return. Oh, there's there.
What is speed doing? What's happening with all these? All these.
You can turn on your auto pickup, or you're overloaded. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
JJ is definitely not used to multiplayer. Oh, just what you can do to players lag and stuff, spawning in too many things. Yeah. Yeah.
Really wondering what she's gonna do with the mushrooms now.
Also
Still
got
not
Hiding feet. I like them. I didn't actually get to it in my kitchen build, but they're really good to put it as recessed cabinet lighting.
Yeah. Very diffuse light. It's very nice. I like the detailing on your build.
All right, I'm back.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Do you want full-grown oaks here, Magnus? They take up a lot of space.
I think this one really came together once he put the roof on. WSR.
Which one? WSR?
Can't hear you, Magnus.
From this side, at least.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, for one side, yeah.
I like how you did your windows with those wood pieces. They kind of pop more because they're the wood pieces. I guess they differentiate from the regular wood pieces, so they kind of stand out.
Oh yeah.
And they kind of protrude a little bit. I'm not like an architect or anything, but
whose window?
WSR's on the backside.
Yeah.
It looks a bit
Got
like
a very
what
pretty
you...
backside on this one.
Pretty backside. Ooh.
Wait.
But I can see if he puts armor behind it, it stands out.
It should have been the front.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Oh, this is.
I mean, he can designate which is the front and back. It doesn't need to be facing a certain way.
You guys are flying up and down and up and down.
Yeah, we're jumping.
For joy.
Down, here we go.
It's just distracting.
I'm very interested if
Distract you.
WSR will put armor behind the protruded window
Protruding.
kind of things.
Vindy, it is vanilla. All these builds are done vanilla. There's no mods that are being done, no special parts.
Yeah, this
Because I'm flying and spectating doesn't mean that the people who are there are not using the client pack versus the admin mod pack.
We're all cheaters!
Yeah, it just shows that they have no idea how a server actually works.
I don't believe Magnus said he even had build camera.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't use build camera.
So he was jumping around on the roof to get stuff done.
You're insane.
Hey JJ, you're a content creator and a YouTuber. Are any of these builds done non-vanilla? Do they have modded pieces? Were they
rotated?
Built, yep, rotated in any different way. Like if this building was to pop on your server on your personal world, would it be a vanilla build? Yeah. Yep. Yep.
And Gulliant, you want these trees full size?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit further away from the fire.
Sauron. Sauron, please.
Thought I saw another sapling. Guess not.
Sauron.
I was hoping to have one right where that post is, sort of in the back, behind my trading yard.
What, stand there?
Come on, Angolian, you can do it.
Right there?
Like a fir and a pine or something.
Oh, I just did pine. But the other one was pine. Oh, there's another one here. Okay.
Oh boy. There we go.
I can't wait till we get the new Ashlands build pieces.
Yes.
Will it be something that ascends beyond black marble? It's going to look good because it's going to be a new piece, so it'll be able to be scaled properly. But
I've finished mine. Mine's lit. Joined in quick.
Oh yeah. Which lot are you on?
I think I'm watching Rogue
11.
now.
He's at 11.
Today? I must have missed it.
You have to open the door.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he showed some arches. I'm not sure we're gonna have them.
Who
I
put
think
a
those
tree
are
in
gonna
there? That
be
looks
on
nice.
the buildings, and we're gonna have to get Infinity Hammer to build them.
Yeah, but if those assets are in the game, we could use them on Kattegat.
Yeah, on Kattegat, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I use the shit out of them.
Hilda's. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't get out. You've locked me in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh mate.
Isn't that hilarious?
This is the best build I've ever seen.
The tree through the house? The
Yes,
armor?
this is beyond. This is like brain explosion type shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm not even
So
sure how to
simple.
fathom it.
It's
I'm
so
not even going to
effective.
try though. I can't even try against these people. I'm sorry. I can't.
What do you mean
It
by
even
these
has a
people?
tiny door. Like you can't.
Everyone's too good. I'm not going to try.
It's an armory and a prison.
It is a prison now. Yeah.
It's 2 in 1.
Go on.
I'm for that. It doesn't have to be on Asgard. It could be on Armada.
This is an armory for ants.
Oh, he's doing something.
Hit me free, please.
Yes, on something.
Oh, what?
Neck. Oh.
Oh, chicken egg.
Okay. So hard.
I looked at the link you posted of Vaclav.
Hey,
If that's how you say it, but yeah, looks pretty cool to me.
I
No
fixed your
negativity here.
I fixed your house, Swagrid. It's
Yeah,
smaller.
boy.
It's now smaller.
Sorry, I can see it on your stream. I'm just watching it.
Yeah, just
What? No. But on my game, it's still full size.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
if you teleport away and come back, it'll show what it is.
Are you guys doing shenanigans?
No,
No,
shenanigans.
go away. It's broken.
That's what he said.
$69 out of 10
Nice.
for technique.
I think Magnus is putting cars in front of his door so
Right.
people can't get in.
We have a winner,
Well,
guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop the clock.
Right, pack it up, boys. We're going home.
How does this fit armory theme?
Don't worry, chicken. I will
Well,
release you.
obviously, the chicken is the answer.
I will release you.
As you can see, he's a god chicken and he can't die.
Nani?
Why do I have a 50-foot chicken?
He still loves me though. Although I tried to kill him.
Take my word.
Yeah.
Oh, I got fucking mosquitoes flying around me.
Chicken wings?
Why have you made the chicken massive? But it's only on your stream. I can't see it.
If you leave the area, you unload and teleport away and come back, it'll be scaled for you.
I heard something about a vampire armor. Made it.
I do like the new look of the armor.
Is it? I want a name. Ooh! Oh! Okay, taking my lessons. Applying my lessons.
Nice.
Nice one.
I checked out your videos,
Like
Vindy. The least you could do is maybe give us a follow. I hit subscribe on your channel. It's greatly appreciated.
Follow you. Follow me.
Mate. Literally, some of these builds are insane, mate.
Yeah, really nice.
We're about an hour and 45 minutes in of the 2 hours, something like that.
Yep, 26 minutes and 10 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
And then the judging phase will begin, and people will...
That's a lie. The judging
Rage quit.
phase has been going on the whole time.
Yeah. But in a way, it's kind of helping.
Mate, Magnus, this is.
It's kind of helping them by having them change little things here and there. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe by the time we get to the end, he'll have solved all of his grievances.
It helps in it, Pokes.
Really like WSR's build as well. It's really nice.
I will mention Helga that you can't leave.
I feel like WSR, like in these little
Yeah, I noticed
circular
that.
parts, there should be hot tubs.
Yeah, to cool down.
Rogue,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you spawn stuff in?
Yeah, you want some trees? I'll give you all the trees.
No, I want some locks in it over here. Can they not move, or do I need to lock them in?
You'll have to lock them in.
What the hell is that?
We don't have the NPC
Whoa.
mods, so we can't do that.
That's cool as fuck. With the fucking Seeker trophy, mate.
Cool, Alyssa. Really cool.
That is lit, mate.
Oh.
That,
Really, really
with
cool.
the yellow mushrooms.
Yeah,
is-
boy.
And those wings.
Mate, that's out. That's lit.
Oh, yeah.
And the swords over here as well. Look at that.
That
Mate,
trophy looks bigger than I remember.
they're all shields as well.
That's what she said.
Mate, this is a winner, mate. This is a winner, fam. That's lit.
Decorations.
That's it. I'm done.
I like the I like the way the torsos were done. The torsos aren't a full stand.
No, they're just like the top.
That's pretty good. Hide the rest.
I'm a big fan of that Seeker trophy, though, behind that. That's awesome, that is. I never even
Thanks,
thought of
Fendi,
that.
for the follow.
Yeah, lit.
That is sick.
Really nice tournaments.
Isn't that weird? Like, by the end, they each are going to stand on their own in some way.
Stando. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, God.
I think Magnus
Interesting.
I think Magnus rests on his build.
Yeah, I'm done.
23 minutes remaining.
I am so screwed.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up.
Sitting down on
I
I didn't-
didn't there. That's for sure.
I didn't plan for the hen to leave its pin.
This one's lit as well. Helga's one's lit as well.
JJ is from the Netherlands, right? JJ? Yeah, the artistic eye. That's yeah.
You have an accent?
We have a lot of
Yeah, I was going to
people
say, he
from
doesn't
different
have an
places here.
accent. Doesn't have an accent.
To me,
Not
he definitely
really.
has an accent. Living in Colorado.
Okay, yeah, but for us Europeans, it's
Yeah.
not a very strong accent at all.
I couldn't
Funny
maybe-
thing, Magnus also lives in the same city.
Yep.
Have you been out for a beer yet?
A beer yet
Yes.
today? It's
No, you and
3:41,
Magnus.
so no, I
Talking
had
about
coffee.
the two of you.
Oh, us together, yes, we've hung out, yep.
Sound.
But the funny thing is that I could immediately hear that JJ was from the Netherlands as well. It's just, yeah, it's just funny. No, not at all. It made me think like, hey, it's a Dutchie. And he's flying. No.
It's
Flying Dutchman.
Oh, Lord God.
No.
B Vitamin in chat says Europeans unite, JJ.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I managed to get out of the UK.
Still
I live
strong.
in Italy now. I'm in the European Union. I'm in the European Union. I'm not in England, though. I ain't going back to England, don't worry.
Europeans have the best Valheim buildings. Change my mind.
Which
Now we're
American builders
curious.
are they? Just curiosity.
Megan?
Yeah.
Who?
I believe
Oh.
Schmitty Survival. He joined the server, actually. He's Schmitty in our Discord.
Oh, he is joining.
Yeah, we do this every month, so like if he can't make this
But-
one, like there's
But
always
you
next
are
month.
European, aren't you? JJ.
Yeah, Netherlands.
Also, Artifact is European.
Yeah, he's from Denmark. He's a Dane. It's nice to have a Dane in the group. You know, playing a Viking game, you know, yeah, there was a lot of Vikings throughout Scandinavia and all through Europe back then. But in my opinion, like, Danes are the OGs, in a way.
The OG rapist. England just got raped by the Vikings.
Personally, I really liked the what were they called? The Jotun Vikings. What were they called? Mythic?
The Joms Vikings?
Joms Vikings, yeah, that's what it was.
The ones that destroyed the most shit.
Yes. They were considered, I think, the strongest group of Vikings, weren't they, in Scandinavia at one point? Like, I'm kind of a history nerd a little bit.
I don't know much about the details of some of them.
Google. Vikings, yeah.
I actually had to go into the history a bit when we were designing our Planeswalker shield. I don't know if you've seen it yet, like the asset in game yet. But the name Glaciersveller came from the Glittering Plains, which was a realm in Jotunheim. And that's where we got the shield from. It was handed down to us through that. So we actually had to dive into the history of like the more like the myth in a way, to when we were designing this stuff in our lore of our Kattegat server. So a little bit, not like overly too much, but I know a little bit about it. Right now, our Kattegat server has about, I want to say about 30 active players. At the same time, you mean? I think we had 17 at one point.
I was
in
going to
one
say
place.
16, so somewhere in there.
Yeah.
We've done the carve races, which can, I don't know if we had up to 10 people in one carve race. And that is really laggy when everybody has their own carve starting off the race. But after 5 minutes, when those that are most lagged crash into the shore, and those that they break ahead, it's the field spreads out, then you're fine. The server wide, it's okay. It's when you're close together it causes issues. And
thanks, Darth Zona, for the follow. It's greatly appreciated.
Oh, fuck, he's trying to kill me. Yeah.
I can sit here forever. The view is excellent.
Magnus, why?
So you were talking about did you mean Jotun, the Norse mythical giant folk?
Are you talking about the shield? What I was talking about?
Well, I thought you said there were very powerful Vikings.
There were Ymir. There were giants. And they lived in Jotunheim.
We were
in
talking
a place
about
called the Glittering Plains, called Glaciarsfeller, is the name of the realm. Yep.
Yeah, Thurston and Jotun.
And I thought, since we were the planeswalkers, like, to be able to directly connect to, like, a very powerful and magical plains, the Glittering Plains, that had a connection because of our love for that biome.
Yeah.
should it be floating on the ground?
He's the overseer.
That's what they do. They fly.
He oversees the contest. He's got like a little camera strapped on it.
Yep, like the blimp. Yep.
I asked Jonathan about those. I'm like, those are basically overlords from StarCraft. StarCraft came out in 1998.
I want some more when we're nice, though.
Yeah. But I think his point is Marwyn came after StarCraft. Is that right?
Yep.
So 14 minutes.
We actually have a couple people from Netherlands. We got people from Cyprus. We got people from the U.S. all in this one area. It's a little laggy, B vitamin, but no disconnect issues so far. So good.
Yeah,
you just got to know the limitations of the game. Unfortunately,
the game is very client-centric, so a player can have control of an area, not the server itself. So if somebody is on one side of the world and everybody else is on the other, and that player has control of the area, everybody's lagging.
Yep. I know when we interviewed Grim on our first adventure with Iron Gate, I guess you'd say, we asked him if, the issue, how'd he feel about PvP, and he said that the peer-to-peer connection is something that they feel needs work. If people want to go check out that video, it's on our YouTube page. It's the Asgard server tour with Grim. But we interviewed him, and he said that they were planning on working on it. So at some point, we're hoping the game will be closer to being done, and maybe that'll be improved upon. I love those windows, by the way.
Yeah, same. By the way, 12 minutes on the clock.
Speeds
Iron
windows in
Gate.
the top.
Irongate never expected this to take off like it did. They were not ready for Valheim to go as crazy as it did, though.
We have old build competition videos on YouTube, right? Bjorno?
Yep. All the ones that I had collected, I uploaded them to our YouTube. It has its own playlist. So if you want, just go in there. You can fast forward if you want, or go through it and just check out the builds. But they're all on our YouTube page at Planeswalkers.
Right.
Yep.
Swagrid, follow me.
Don't kill me.
Or is it Hagrid?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh god. How many
Bad
minutes?
news.
11 minutes are left
11 minutes.
in the whole competition.
Oh well.
I think we only need one follower to hit our goal.
This is the previous event over here.
Shit.
This build is insane.
Yeah.
Which one?
There
are
it
we looking
is.
at?
I'll have a look. I'll have a look after because I want to.
Okay.
See who wins this one.
All
Thank
right.
you, B Vitamin, for the follow.
Which one were you talking about, Bjorno?
I think we just hit our goal of 100 Twitch followers, so thank you, everyone. To another 100.
Yeah, boy.
We're just getting started.
Wow, there's a lot of people in voice chat. Damn.
Nice.
I actually have to scroll down to see everyone who's in the voice chat. That's a first.
13. We had this many in the meeting?
We had like 10 at the meeting.
Maybe
11. I think we had 11.
12.
I think we had
I think
11.
you're right.
Here's a question then.
A
So
lot of
you know
people
when you
care about
interviewed the guy from Irongate,
Yep.
did you ask him like, what did they expect to happen from the community? Because obviously they didn't expect it to take off as much as it did, and then
Yep.
obviously now you've made this server and you're doing a build event like this. That was never really. That wasn't really a. They must have not thought that it's going to take off and people are going to do this. Because like you say about the online.
They said from even the initial sales, the first year, because we're 2 years in now, right? We're 2 years in. The very first year, before anybody was making mods, they were surprised at how much the game was going, how much it was selling, and how many people were playing it. So they're, since then they've embraced the modding community to, go ahead and make mods. They even put a post. There was a post from a couple of weeks ago about, hey, great, have mods. We like it. I don't remember if they said they would put more mod support in the game later. They're working on finishing the game. That's their focus. But they wanted to make sure people didn't charge for mods. They actually pointed out people charging for mods and say, hey, do mods, just don't charge for them.
We will never charge for any access on any of our servers or access to our community ever.
Yeah.
27 bucks for a year is actually not bad.
No, he said a month. He's
a month.
27 months. 27 a month with a year lock-in is what he said.
Oh, okay. Okay. So.
Hey,
No, you said it. You said it right. Yeah.
Got another question for you. If you drop a wolf here and there and tell it to sit, will they just sit up there?
Ooh, that's spicy. That is spicy. I like it.
Let's see.
All right. Well, we definitely don't have time.
Yeah. It's like finishing touches, smell of fresh paint on the walls.
Oh, Lord. 100.
I'm not sure if you're watching, but Knife, if you are, everyone at Planeswalkers in the community sends our love your way.
What's going on with speed?
I'm not sure if he wants me to share it, but one of our top admins is going through something right now. But
Oh, no.
kind of lame. But what
He's
can you do? Life.
Yeah, he's been busy. He hasn't been able to join us for a little while.
Peace and love, big dog. Hope you're good.
He moved.
Mate, I like the layout of speeds thing though.
So
Yeah.
Artistic Eye,
Yeah.
they're not going to be adding any new biomes per se, like when it comes to, except to the ones they've already added to the game that aren't complete. So that means there won't be a biome after Deep North. Deep North will be it. Yeah, someone in chat asked if they're going to add any new biomes, and I'm like, no, there won't be any more new biomes. Will there be a sequel?
Maybe we're gonna climb out of
DLC of some kind?
out of Valheim. Branch out.
I'll point out that the ocean is a biome, and they do have something to add, but there could be
Right.
more. They could do more than they've proposed, even.
Mhm.
That would be
That's-
pretty
that's-
lit.
That's almost Mistlands.
I feel like they should do a different
This one's-
game in a different
Hmm?
myth, maybe Samurai, and then they could do biomes like that with jungles in Japan.
Ancient Egypt. They could do that with Africa, maybe.
But then they could just make the
A lot of
world
jungles, deserts.
Well,
bigger.
they're
They could just
adding
make the world
the
bigger and do that.
they're adding the bone moss serpent Artistic Eye, so they're adding that's a new water creature, and I'm sure they'll add more fish to the Ashlands area. I've seen pictures, I think, of
Oh,
new
the
fish.
Ashlands,
But yeah,
Squid
they seem to
Fishmen.
be working on it more because when we first talked to them, Grim literally said he didn't care about the ocean biome, and that that's kind of how it is at Iron Gate. And we told him that we love the ocean. Why would we not care about it?
I remember that conversation. We've gone back over it a few times. He came to visit about a year ago, just under a year ago. It was on our previous Asgard, and we did a tour and a boat race, a carve race. He joined us on a carve race, and we discussed, what kind of thing we could have in the ocean. And there were suggestions, which I think a lot of us liked, was an NPC Viking ship where there's actual, like Draugr or something similar on the boat shooting at you. The boat drives around in the ocean, you come across it. And he was talking about mesh, the walking mesh that the creatures walk on. There, you have your terrain, and the creatures need to know what they can walk on, and that's the mesh.
Yeah.
And they don't know that a boat, them putting the mesh on a boat wouldn't work. And it's like, well, just make them stationary. They're sitting in the boat. They're part of the boat. And he said he was more interested in seeing a large sea creature with different parts of it attacking you. Like instead of a boat, it's a sea creature. The boat creature, same idea. And instead of individuals on the boat, it's nodes on the creature that are attacking you. So that was
Just like
something
Sea of Thieves.
that was
Quite a
something
cool
that
concept.
something that
That
he
is
just
quite a cool
kind of
concept.
said offhand while we were talking to him. There weren't any plans at that point. It's called Sea of Thieves.
Gonna have to implement diving.
It's called Sea of Thieves. Oh, where the birds are, there's treasure in the water.
Get back, everybody. I'll catch us up. Gotta go to work.
Later.
2 minutes. Well, they're Vikings, so it's a bit weird if the ocean wouldn't be included in some more gameplay.
Yeah.
Or make us run full speed backwards.
1 minute.
More interactivity with a boat. There's a mod we used to use, JJ. We don't use it anymore. I forget if it's out of date or it just wasn't useful. It's Shipyard. You build a little building on the shore, and when your ship is close enough, and I don't remember if you use vanilla longboat or the modded one, but it starts as a longboat, and interacting with the shipyard, you give it materials and choose upgrades, and you can add a little torch on the front. You can add a little tent. It looks like just a two-sided triangular tent in the middle that you could get a little bit of comfort. I don't think you could sleep on it, but I think you could get a little bit of comfort with a fire and a tent and everything.
20 seconds.
It would add the each configuration. There was at least 5 of them that you could add.
6,
there
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Oh, no.
If everyone can please put their hammers down / unequip.
Rogue, he's migrating.
All right, so we're not going to take a break. We're going to go right into the judging phase.
Rogue is migrating.
Yeah,
me, Mythic,
I don't know why.
and of course JJ will all be judging today's event. So we will jump into group chat 1, and one at a time we will go through the builds with each builder, starting with Helga as the first one.
Where'd the one on the ground go? I lost him.
I don't know.
All right, so if JJ and Mythic, if we could go up, and Nova, since you're commentating too, if you want to jump up there too into group chat 1, voice chat.
I would like to, but I'm off. Sorry, it's very late. So next time.
No worries. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Here we go. Bring up my word processor. So just to go over real quick what we're going to be judging, it's going to be 10 points available on technique, 5 points available on utility, 5 points on theme, and 5 points on originality. Technique, utility, theme, and originality. So,
what was the number scale? They're all the same, right?
No, the only one that's more is technique.
Technique is 10.
Yeah. All the rest are 5. So first, technique on this build, which is Helga's rendition of an armory. Helga, do you want to go ahead and explain what we're looking at?
I'm sorry, Fiona. What did you say?
You're on.
I'm on. Okay. Second. Armory. I wasn't really prepared, but my thinking is that most armories are heavily structured, fortified positions, whether they're in a castle or like here in America, we've got like the old school fortified towns from colonial times. You had a wooden palisade for the town, but within that you had a heavy stone structured building that you could, the denizens or the defenders would retreat to. You don't want your sabotage, etc., to get into your thing, and you wanted a position that was fortified so that you can store all your arms, everybody can rally there, and then you can go from a position of strength out to doing whatever you are, whether it's defending the town or, if the town's overrun, you can hold out. As such, going with the classic stone and black marble. Heavy doors, so if you ever look at like classic castles, they always have double entrances. I don't have murder holes, but technically you could throw, stones down through them. You'd have to break through one door, get to the second one, where defenders can toss stuff down upon you. Also, the roof axis, you can basically use the height advantage to scout, as well as toss down, any objects. You can shoot arrows at things. And it's kind of like the last defense point. You can use it to help defend off, unless it's in a castle, and then you're within a fortified structure. And most castles were never really stormed historically. They were like besieged, and then people surrendered because they started starving. But yeah, going for that, kind of neo-Gothic look with the points on the thing. I just watched one of the Conan movies the other day, and they like to go overboard with the fantasy looking rather than more pragmatic stuff. But, put points on it, looks intimidating. And then on the inside, you've got all your armor, almost each, I was going for that, but you got all your armors, all your weapons on the wall you can easily grab. We don't have one of the mods. One of the mods has a really good weapons rack, and you just line them up. It's a little bit harder. You could probably put like some kind of wooden pole up and then beams and then put all the racks of stuff on it. But I went with sort of the round table. You have your knights, you get in, everybody has their armor, everybody has their preferred weapons, and then the extras for whoever shows up, you can just give them an extra, here you go Gimli, here you go Legolas. And then, yeah.
Do you not have any crafting stations?
Yeah. Do not. No, I was kind of looking off of that, like when they were looking at comfort and stuff. It was just sort of like an armory is not a blacksmith. They're making their weapons elsewhere and then they're storing them here.
So you have to repair them in one place and then store them in another?
Store them in another, yeah.
Gotcha.
Which was typical. I mean, a couple of the fortresses I've been to in Sweden and England and stuff, wherever there was fire, fire typically burned things down to the ground. So they would actually keep that all separate from, so you wouldn't want your weapons to be stored in an area that's going to be burned down to the ground, or can easily burn down to the ground, by accident or by incident and sabotage. You literally want this to be in the most driest, like non-burnable location possible. Similar to kitchens historically have been like detached from buildings because of that risk of fire. Also, you want stone roofs, but the roof wasn't holding out for stone. It started getting weak and indicating it. So, I have a wooden roof, but, you throw a burning bale of hay on there and, it might catch fire and burn down. But generally, you're in some, a defensive area.
Gotcha.
This stuff, put it within somewhere else. And then, somebody said Helm's Deep, and one of the funny things is they rode their horses. We don't have horses, but we have locks. So I put a stable in just because locks riders, and they have spears. So, running around on a locks with a spear is going to be great. And then that's my build, a little bit of spikies to make them look defensive and keep people away from the base. And, kind of go for the intimidating guarded look, If you notice, the windows are up high. There's no windows down below. So, like, if you're trying to storm this, you can throw stuff out. You can shoot arrows out, but it's a lot harder. If you notice, most fortifications, you start getting, like, narrow arrow splits. And then when you get higher up, you start getting windows. Because it's a lot harder to try to storm up there and get up there. And since ladders are almost non-existent in this game. You're kind of safe with just the second floor having windows with heavily barred on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and then you got your guard dogs and the gates here out, and you know who you're fighting. You know your idol, you know Odin and all that, and that's it. Simple, straightforward. Keep it simple, stupid. Is a saying. Keep it simple, make it practical and pragmatic, and there it is.
Thanks, Helga.
Not a problem.
So what do you? Yep, you can go ahead and jet, and
Who's
we'll.
next? I'll grab him.
Whoever's next on the left side, I believe that's WSR. So, JJ, do you have any questions regarding the scoring system? Cool. So you have the score ready for this build on lot number 8? Okay. Yeah, no worries.
9, 8, 7. No pressure.
You already got your pressure from him, right? So
Sphincter.
All right, so if we're going to go ahead and go to the next build, which is in lot number 9. No, sorry, lot number 6. Technique 10, originality 5, theme 5, utility 5. Should be 25 total points. It's technique, originality, theme, and utility.
Team.
I'm like Rapunzel.
So theme would be fitting like what today's theme is. Does it fit the theme of being an armory? Utility would be is it usable? Does it have what it needs to fulfill that role?
Lordy.
Originality and technique are pretty self-explanatory.
Throwing stick bombs at people.
Yep. All right, WSR, you are a go.
Hello. Well, welcome to my build. My idea with it was an open door concept because you're just going to run in and get your armor left or right side. My idea was one side would be shield maidens, the other side the Vikings, and they were symmetrical. So you got the hidden chests in the floor. So for extra armor, weapons, and stuff like that, you got the stands above. I didn't get the item stands on the wall above, but there would be up above the item or the armor stands, but there would be some item stands so shields could go up there for decoration. I didn't get that done. But if you go over to follow me onto this side, you get a partial idea of what the item stands will be. Extra item stands. I was going to put some chests under the shelvings here. And that was the concept. Now these back bubbles, I call them, that was going to be for forges and all the workbenches. And that was my concept. Now on the roof, you can tell on either side for defenses, I was going to do the same as with the whatever, the ballistas on that.
Yep.
And failure for not finishing, bugger. But I got a roof.
Yeah, it's a really cool looking building on the outside for sure.
Now you got two in the front now. On either side of the front door, you got little areas where you got guard stands so they can protect. And you get a good view on that.
Really like this side of it.
It's Ahsoka. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
But yeah.
Good.
Any questions?
No, pretty straightforward. Thank you very much. And the next one is going to be, looks like Alyssa. If you can
Alyssa?
send her over.
I grab her.
Thanks.
Oh, sure.
So lot 6, JJ.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, I have the score for lot 6. All right, if you want to go ahead and Alyssa and explain your build.
So yeah, it's just a building, I guess. I've really never really worked with the marble before, so that was kind of new for me. But I was kind of working in like adding some window seals and working with the windows and archways and all that stuff. But yeah, you got your weapons and shields on the left, and on the right you got some armor and stuff, and some forges in the back.
I love the interior of your building.
Thank you.
This one's probably got the best interior.
Plus, I got this like cool tips to make these cool trophy stands.
You learned well. Let me see.
But yeah, I had to stack these item stands to get the wings on the middle trophy just for fun. So I was actually able to do that.
I have my score. Thank you, Alyssa. This is very, very good build. Well done. Sorsha says she loves the statue, by the way.
Thanks.
If you could send over Magnus next. Appreciate it.
Yep, yeah.
JJ? No roasting? No commentary?
I'm sure JJ will explain why he scored.
Ah, okay.
Is this?
Why is all this noise I'm hearing?
That's you.
That's you.
Good one. All right, my friend Magnus, your go.
This is my armory in the middle of nowhere that is heavily fortified.
He's putting on a presentation. And he can't.
Yeah, so the carts, the carts are a part of it. So like the carts are blocking the door because everyone's barricaded inside. Those.
I'm guessing because it's black marble, it would be in the Mistlands.
No, it could be anywhere. It could be exported.
Are these spawners?
No, I pulled them. I just spawned them out of nowhere. You can kill them if you want.
Yeah, they're spawners.
What's this big box back here? Just
It's literally just a cover for the chimney. The chimney is
the chimney. Yep.
The chimney is only a 2x2 square, and it's like a maze of marble, so that A, you can't sneak in through the chimney, and B, the water stays out. And so yeah, the wood is literally just so it doesn't look weird, because I ran out of black marble.
All right, I have my scores. Thanks, Magnus.
Oh yeah. See you later.
Ungoliant.
Yeah, total.
Yeah, total is
Yep.
I'll grab Ungoliant.
Yep. Lot number 2.
Golian. Do-do-do. Ooh. It's a cute little trophy.
Ungoliant. That's my main. And just some other spider went on this.
It's a spider from J.R.R. Tolkien. Yep.
Mine is obviously unfinished.
That one.
Grand mommy of Shelob. Here, I have a Doge Warrior out front. It's got to count for it.
What the?
I like Doges.
I like
I like to get lighting or anything, but you know.
I like the open gate.
I was thinking of just most of the weapons being down there, and up there maybe might have some bows and also just sort of relaxation room for warriors. I was probably just gonna have a floor up there just because. Have like a training yard, and maybe maybe some amount of forging and crafting somewhere. But probably should be up there because I feel like, or outside because I feel like we should be able to run in and grab the weapons and run out basically.
I like how the core wood looks against the bronze spears. I don't know why that just looks
Yeah,
cool to me.
the other wood didn't really contrast enough, so I switched that out. Something that would work with the weapons better. Just pretend these armor stands are all full of suits of armor.
Squinting.
Next time we do a challenge, if we're doing challenges like this in the future, I feel like a box full of weapons and armor would be helpful. So everyone could just put the stuff there and not spend the time crafting them.
Thank you, Ungoliant, as always. We appreciate having you here. Thanks for explaining your build.
Alright. Thank you. See y'all later. Does this mean I can keep working on it now that you're done judging?
The speed is next.
Yep.
Speed has left us for the night. Yeah, so
Yeah, we'll have to. He is a builder, so I'm sure whatever he's wanting to tell, he'll do so with the build. I really like his roof.
it's used.
It kind of reminds me of like how Chinese armories, sometimes they'll just have armor sets on stands for a mile long. Kind of reminds me of that. Definitely has room for plenty of weapons. No storage that I'm seeing though, other than the actual furniture stands.
Well, one of two that has a ballista.
So speed, lot 10. All right, I have my score for this one. That's all of them. So if you want to go ahead and Mythic, if you guys could DM me your top 3, each with
Just give me
their
a sec.
scores.
We need to
With the
tally
numbers,
up.
score numbers included.
Yeah, because I have to try to come up with the average for each one. If there's like, they have different scores for their top 3. All right, I got this. The scoring from you, JJ. Mythic, are you about ready?
Yeah, hold on. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, do you want each category separately or just the
No, just
totals?
the totals.
Okay, hold on.
And anyone watching on Twitch, we are gathering the scores now to determine who the winner is. We just finished the judging phase.
I might have a tie.
You get to pick one.
It's fucking.
You're watching my stream, Smurf.
Okay. There you go. This is.
Smurf, hit that follow button.
Do it!
Got scores from Mythic. Thank you. We appreciate the follow. So I got everything here. Just coming up with it now. Should be any minute here. We'll be ready.
Mhm. We underestimated the lateness.
All right. I have the scores ready if we're ready to jump into the other chat and announce the winner.
Yes. Or right in the other.
Places, you know.
Ooh, yeah.
I think it makes over like a compact one. I like the tiny house idea. Like a farm or kennels is possible.
Ooh, farm.
So there was much deliberation.
Farms.
And after looking at all the builds, first thing I want to say is, as always, I know it's kind of cliche to mention it again, but all the builds were super close. Literally 1 point differences on our top 3.
I didn't have a roof. How could I have gotten within 1 point of anything?
So before I lose internet, because it's storming outside,
Okay.
No.
our first place... Oh, sorry, we're going to go down from third. My
Set your
apologies.
environment, Giorno.
In third place with an average of 18 points is Helga.
Yeah.
Congrats.
In second place with an average of 19 points goes to Alyssa.
Ooh.
And in first place with an average of 20 points is WSR. Congratulations.
Oh,
Which number's WSR? I forgot what number everybody is.
6.
6.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
What's fruit?
Sure.
Please.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah.
What number?
Oh, that was Ungoliant.
Alyssa is lot 4.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mythic, this side does look really good.
WSR, what's the theme for next month?
Holy buggers. That's a pressure. I was like, I'm not gonna win. I don't have to think of something.
I'm fairly certain that's exactly the case when Helga won his and had to choose it. It's just like, oh wait, what? Oh, okay.
I thought Lighthouse was a good idea.
WSR's from the front. Yours looks like an owl or a cat, and I can't unsee that. The face.
That might be the back and go around.
The back. This side I'm in. The back looks like an owl face or a cat face. The ears.
Farmhouse, a functioning farm.
Farmhouse.
Yeah.
A farm.
Interesting. I like it.
Farm, yeah.
Oh.
So you guys all heard it there. The theme for July will be farmhouse.
Functioning
Thanks
farmhouse.
and congrats to WSR for taking the win.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Making the syndicate proud.
Yes.
Oh god.
All right, and that's going to do it for the stream and for the event. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thanks, JJ, for stopping by and helping us determine who sucks the least. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in on Twitch. If you haven't already, of course, I'll mention it like a dead record, but a broken record. Please hit the follow button if you haven't. We're calling it there. Hope everyone has a good weekend.
Oh, yes.
And of course, go watch that Kattegat Season 3 video on Manny the Mage's page. It's good.
It is good. I like
There are
it.
links in our Discord. We'll post it in the general chat. I think it's already been posted there, but please go check it out. Give Manny some love. And once again, congrats to WSR and Helga, and of course Alyssa for making some incredible builds. Thanks to everybody who showed up today and built something.
JJ.
They were
Thank
all awesome armories. Any last words, JJ? All right, everybody. I'm going to go and end it there. I will
Cheers.
see you all later.
Thanks, y'all.
Right.
Later.
Later, bye.